Once upon a time, in these waters lurked a wicked mermaid named Selena. She was so beautiful with shiny hair, green eyes, and an enchanting voice that charmed men into the water where they drowned. The people from the beach never went near the waters at night. Her anger was a result of the fate of a local girl named Iris. Let me tell you that tale. When Iris was a child, her mother took her to bathe in a small cove near Laguna Beach. While she played in the water, her mother accidentally dropped her and she disappeared from sight. After a few moments, she returned to the surface, but she was changed. Her face was brighter and more beautiful than it had ever been before. The local gossip was that Iris was a changeling. However, as the years passed, she never displayed any of the telltale characteristics of a fairy or mermaid, so the mermaid story was eventually forgotten. When Iris was 18, a young man named Walter became infatuated with her. To make her acquaintance, he took long walks on the shore. After a few weeks, he and Iris became friends. They continued their walks and their friendship deepened into something more. Walter, however, was what they called a scoundrel. He lived for the pleasure of the moment, smoking and drinking as he chose. After a few months, he tired of her and left for the big city. She missed him intensely and finally died of a broken heart. Years later, Walter returned to the village. He spent his nights drinking and dancing with his old friends in a bar near the shore. Leaving the house one night to get some fresh air, he wandered down to the water where he met an incredibly beautiful woman. She sang to Walter a sad song of lost love and then disappeared. Walter searched for the woman every night after that. After a couple of weeks, he heard singing and followed it to a cave at the water's edge. Walter found the beautiful woman. He came forward and embraced her, and suddenly she kissed him. Kisses are as true at sea as they are false on land. You men kiss the earth-born maidens to betray them. The kiss of a sea child is the sea of loyalty. You are now mine until death. The mermaid held him tightly and continued to kiss him as the cave began to fill with water. When it was deep enough, she took him out on the open ocean. There the other sea people tossed him back and forth until he died. This was the vengeance of a mermaid for the death of her adopted daughter.